Welcome back to That's Delivered. I'm your host, Trucking Ray, and today we've got a guest who really needs no introduction. If you've been in the trucking social media world, he's one of the funniest, most down-to-earth voices in the game. And he's built a massive following while still being a truck driver at heart. I first met him at Matt's, and the energy he brings in person is the same energy you see online. But before we roll into it, we wanted to make sure you guys get to know Larry Cothran, how he's got a big event coming up, a party for truck drivers and folks across the industry. I know people are going to want to hear about this. So let's get started right here, and he's going to tell you all about it. So let's get going. Larry, my man, what's happening? Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Hey, appreciate it, man. How you doing? I'm feeling groovy, man. I always tell people I'm blessing the Lord, how the favor, excited about Jesus, excited about the word of God. My cup is running over, and I still want some more. How about you?
Woo! I love that, man. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's good, right? That's like a cup of coffee in the morning, getting going. You think about,
Mm-hmm.
hey, bring them on. I love it, man. So
Yeah.
you got a big event coming up. Some big things happening for you guys.
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah.
about that.
Yeah. We got a big event coming up, man. It's a Christmas party, and it's gonna be at an automobile museum. And so the automobile museum is gonna be like this thing is gonna be crazy. When I tell you, like they in this museum right here, they've had like the original Batman car.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And they switch them out like every so often, like every 6 weeks or something like that. So I don't know what type of cars they're gonna have there, cars and trucks that they're gonna have there at that time. But yeah, that's gonna be December 13th.
Okay.
And right now it's invitation only. I'm getting ready to put it online.
Okay.
And when I put it online, I already know it's gonna be like a Taylor Swift concert or something. Like you know, heard about the people that sell out concerts in minutes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that right there. But the thing is, it's free.
Okay.
And I wanted to take some time to share it with the truckers because I've been to several events. With the events I've been to, like man, they may focus on the dispatchers or the brokers or corporate. You know what I'm saying? They focus on that type of thing. But what I'm focusing on is the truck driver. And so I want to throw something for the truck driver, for the people who got the CDL, who want to step outside of the truck for a minute. And the thing is, here's the thing right here. The dress code is this.
All right.
So the dress code is an ugly Christmas sweater, okay? And then also you gotta wear a headset.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta wear a headset, man. So
Yeah.
so that's and then wear some blue jeans or something. I wanted to make it like that because I was like, man, I know truck drivers, man. You may gain a few pounds while you're on the road, so you ain't got time to be. You may have a suit, but your suit may need to be adjusted. And I know you probably ain't got time to be going to adjust your suit to make sure you clean when you come out there. So just wear an ugly Christmas sweater, and wear you a headset, and that'll get you in the door right there. And then plus,
You go out and buy a new headset just for the event. Huh? One more time.
we're probably gonna do some stuff with toys for tots too.
That's
Yeah,
a big
so
one.
I may have everybody bring a toy or whatever and drop that off.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking maybe probably get a new headset, bring it in there, and represent, right?
Yeah,
That's
most
like
yeah.
buying a new tie.
And you know if you're gonna get one, you gotta get you a blue tiger. Gotta get you a blue tiger.
I've been hearing some good things about those. What you say?
Yeah.
What makes them different?
Well, man, I like these right here. Like you got all kinds of blue tigers over here. My favorite has got to be the Storm. And they got a new Storm that's out right now. But my favorite has got to be the Storm. And then I like these right here because these are solar. You never have to plug them up or anything. You can just put these. I actually just whenever these go, they don't never go dead. But if they were going dead, all you got to do is
The internet playing games on us.
oh, I
No,
went out.
yeah, a little bit, but that's all good. It's all good. I don't know what happens sometimes. I think it's cell phone gods, man. It's like when you're out in the truck, they want to make it feel like it's like you're out there in Wyoming or somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I like this right here because it's solar. All you got to do is put it in the windshield. Once you put that in the windshield right there, that thing it'll charge up by itself.
I've never seen that. I mean,
Yep.
that's huge.
Female owned, black owned.
Really?
Yeah.
Love those shoes up there, man. The colors on.
Oh yeah. These are the Ed Hennings right here. I'm the first truck driver to get a shoe deal, and these are the Ed Hennings right here. I also got some more. I don't have them around here, but Y'all also got some more. These are the Ed Hennings. You can go to Ed Hennings co.com, edhenningsco.com, and yeah, got the work boots over there, man. He got some new black and them new black boots he got coming out. Boy, them jokers are hard. They already out.
Really?
Yeah,
How,
yeah.
what's so cool about the shoes? I haven't had one before.
Well, they comfortable, man. Like my uncle used to say, comfortable. Them things are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like you put your hand in it. Like I had my family, like when I first had got them, of course, I'm trying them on. It's one pair, man. I tried them jokers on, man. I put my foot in, I was like, man, it feels like a blanket. This thing feels like a blanket, like a quilt hugging your feet. This thing feels so good. And so those were the light brown ones that he had. I mean, he still got them, but those right there, those are the most comfortable shoes ever. You can work all day in them things because I work all day in them.
Man, it kind of reminds me of your personality. When people are around you, they just feel comfortable, man. I
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
be
yeah.
around you. Yeah, that was awesome. Tell us a little bit about your journey. Let's take a rewind. Let's take it back to the moment when you decided trucking was going to be your career. What pushed you into the driver's seat?
Brother.
Yeah,
What placed me into the driver's seat was I was broke. I didn't have no money. Okay, I didn't have no money at all. But here's the thing right here: I'm looking for a job, couldn't find no job. Um, Now this is in '07. I had got fired from my job a few like months ago, like back in the spring or right around the beginning of spring. So I'm sitting over there, I'm looking for a job or whatever, and I got fired from my job because you can only get like 3 days off within a certain time frame. Well, I had a sinus infection and I was welding, and I was like, man, I ain't coming to work, man. I'm all I'm all sick and stuff, and so shoot, I started looking for trucking jobs, and I was talking to different people. While I'm talking to these different people, some of the people was telling me they was like, man, you go get CDL, go get CDL. Well, I done heard about it. I ain't really never paid attention to no trucks or nothing like that. But I started hanging. I would go to the truck stop and talk to some different people, hang out with them, and I'm starting to see all these truck drivers with all these things, with all these adult toys like four-wheelers, motorcycles, and they got pools in the backyard and stuff. I'm like, dang, boy. And
yeah.
then some people, man, some people had you know, not only one house, but two houses, or they had a house and a trailer. And I'm like, these truck drivers doing it like that? And so I met this one black lady, and she said, I got two houses, it's paid off. And I'm like, what? From trucking? And she said, yeah, from trucking. She lived in Texas. And I was like, dang. I said, boy, I got to get in here. And I got in there, and guess what? It was nothing like they said. Because I was like, boy, I'm gonna be balling now. No, it wasn't
Yeah.
like that right there at all. So I had to work my way to the top. Had to work for a couple of companies. I quit a couple of companies because they promised this, promised that, and then I finally got. I did. I done been a company driver. I done trained. I done been a lease purchase driver. I done been an owner operator. I done did it pretty much all. And with doing that, I could most definitely say that it's going to teach you some lessons and be ready for the ride because it may be some ups and some downs.
I love it. Yeah, that's real talk. I remember seeing you with your headset on, and I think it was I don't know if it was Christmas Eve or something like that. You was out trying to get home, and the weather
Oh
was.
yeah, a couple years ago,
Yeah, I was like, that's amazing. That's a perfect scenario of how it is to be trucking.
brother,
You know,
that was terrible, man. I was stuck up in Ohio. It was 39 degrees when I went to sleep. I woke up. It was like it might have been like 4 degrees or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was crazy, and I couldn't go nowhere because I was empty, and I wasn't thinking about the adverse driving exemption. But I had a friend who was driving down. He was like, I'm just gonna use this right here and go down through West Virginia because it ain't snowing over here. I should have kept driving. I didn't keep driving, and what happened was I got stuck.
get the brakes freeze up or what happened?
Did the brakes free? First of all, my truck had got. First of all, that wasn't my truck. Okay, that's the first thing. It was somebody else's truck because my truck was in an accident. Somebody hit me. And
Oh,
so my truck was at the repair shop. And so I was using another truck. So I get down there, man, and I get ready to go. And I said, man, I'm gonna just wait it out a couple more hours. Then I look, I hear on the CB, they said all the highways are shut down. If you're empty, you can't get on the highway. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. I open up the door. It's nobody on the highway. Everything done frozen. It's snowing and everything. I woke up. It's snow everywhere. I'm like, I ain't gonna be able to get out of here anyway. So then after that, I went outside just to check on everything. Now I had just a little bit of fuel, and I was gonna get fuel, but they said, man, it's gonna be some snow. It's gonna do this right here. But I'm thinking, man, it's 39 degrees. It ain't gonna get that cold, brother. When I tell you, I went out there. I was running the truck all night. I went out there and seen whether I had coolant coming out the APU, and I was like, dang. And then I had coolant coming out from under the hood. I'm like, man, what in the world going on? So yeah, so then the internet went off, and when the internet went off, I couldn't go get no fuel because they wasn't taking no payment. The pumps wouldn't work because they pump you. You got to use the internet, so I couldn't even use the pumps.
Wow. So looking back on in your rookie days, right? What's something you would?
No, that wasn't no rookie day. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. Somebody had hit my truck, and I was using somebody else's truck, and so I had to get a hotel that night. And so this was up in Ohio. I got a hotel. I slept in the truck that night. Then the next night, I was like, man, it's gonna be too cold because I'm over here running the truck. It keep running out of coolant. The stuff ain't working. And so I said, man, and then plus I'm about to run out of fuel too. Man, because I wasn't expecting that.
So you laugh about this sometimes, or it wakes you up in the middle of the night kind of thing?
No. I laugh about it sometimes whenever I'm talking about it. Cause I'm like, man, that's why I tell people to record everything. Because that was a situation right there, man. Like nobody would have believed that. I was getting ready to quit that day. I was about to cry. I didn't cry. I was about to cry. You know how have you seen Minister Society?
Oh man, that's pretty good.
Have you seen Minister Society?
It's like you cry inside.
Yeah. And then like on that movie Minister Society, when Cuba Gooding Jr. was in there, he was hitting the air and stuff like that. Man, that's how I felt right there. But I wanted to, hey, don't nobody talk to me. Don't nobody do nothing. I'm about ready to squirrel somebody right now. Boom, boom.
Yep. Yeah, it's a struggle. The struggle's real. I mean, I think you made the best of it. I mean, highway hustling. I mean, how did you get that going? Your social humor and all that. Just putting it together.
Man. So when it comes to highway hustling, man, I done had that for years. Because I you know, back in my day, I come from hustling, so I come up with a name, boom, just like that right there. And so I be talking to people on the phone, be like, man, what you out there doing? I'm out here highway hustling, man. They're trying to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Man,
exactly.
That's a great name for it.
Yeah. So I came up with the merch and stuff like that, with the name or whatever. Then got somebody started doing my t-shirts for me and my gear and stuff. So that's highwayhustling.com. Not with a G on the end of hustling. It's like a highway there, hustling, HUSTLIN.com. Yeah.
That's right. Get that right. So everybody gets some wild stories on the road. What's another truck stop that you love to hate? What would you say is your favorite place, or for food or people watching? What would you say?
Man, if I had to have a favorite truck stop, it would have to be. Let's see. Well, you know what? I would say here's the thing. When I'm gauging a truck stop, I'm just not gauging what's in the truck stop. I'm gauging what's around the truck stop. Okay. So for me, if it was gonna be something, I would say, I know people gonna say, like, nah, man, that ain't no good one. But I would say Gary, Indiana, the TA in Gary, Indiana. Really? Even though you hear them shots and stuff all the time, and you hear all kind of crazy stuff, I like that one because across the street you got like several places to eat at, and then right across the street you got like a chicken place that you can eat at as well. And so I forgot the name of that chicken place that's across the street, but I like that place right there.
Man, nice. I think I pulled over one time there and didn't know where I was. I woke up from, sleeping in the back to do the team driving. I said, "Where we at, man?" He said, "I don't know. I think we're in Gary, or Indiana somewhere." I said, "Gary? I think you know what that is." He's like, "Oh yeah, I think I do. Yeah." So we went in and used the bathroom, and these guys came in with these big guns just on their waist. And even the people at the register was like, "You see those guns?" I was like, "Are they about to use them? Or are they just using them to go to the bathroom?" But yeah, it was.
How long ago was this?
Oh yeah, probably less than a year. Yeah, less than a year. I hit the wrong spot, maybe.
Yeah.
We got out of there. We did some laps around there, got some exercise, and got out of there.
Yeah.
Oh man! So when miles get long, what keeps you going? Music, podcasts, or conversations?
Man, I'm kind of like a lot. A lot of people think that I'm a people person, and I am a people person. But I can also be by myself too, and so I don't mind. I talk on the phone a lot. Okay, so conversations get me through, and then I listen to a lot of music too. So music it gets me through. Podcasts I may listen to I listen to a lot of teaching and stuff like that. When it comes, I may listen to self help, but my main thing I listen to is like I may listen to the pastor preach and stuff like that, teaching on the kingdom of God and stuff, because that's how I got everything that I got. So by activating godly principles and stuff like that. So I usually listen to that and keep my faith up there.
Beautiful. I mean, you got to have your mind right when you're out there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one of your clips too where you play the drums.
Yeah, I'm a musician. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I saw your son. I like how you put that out there. I know it's your family and everything. You want to make sure that's not disrespected and all. But you put him out there. He did his drum thing. He was prepared for it. And he said, "Hammer the sticks," and you showed him a thing or two. So
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
father son moment. I thought that was great, and
Yeah, that was crazy right there,
proud of him
man.
for going in and listening. Where did he go now? He's in the army or somewhere.
He's in the Air Force.
Air Force. That's right.
Yep.
Wow. So you're a proud dad. That's
I
awesome.
am very proud. Yep.
So how long did you do the drums? How long were you a musician?
Man, I've been playing drums since I was like in fourth grade.
That's what's like. He's like serious about it. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I've been playing drums since I was like fourth grade. I played in church, and so played in church, and so been playing that long. I hadn't had a lot of chances to play over the last couple of years because I've been so busy and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
but I still know how to play.
I didn't. I always wanted to, but I never got to do it, man. So keep it up for me. Yeah. So social media and humor. You've got a natural humor that connects with people. Where were you always that way, or is this you're natural with the camera, or is it something that just comes easy for you?
Well, you know what, man? A lot of people ask me that question, and I would say, well, it's probably around like the 2 year mark, maybe 3 year mark. But until 3 years ago, I didn't know I was funny. And the reason why is because I compared myself to everybody else, to my cousins and stuff like that. And I'd be like, yeah, they funnier than me. And people were like, Larry, you ain't funny. People that I really held up in, respect, esteem highly and stuff, you ain't funny, man. So I thought I wasn't funny. And then one day I was just happened to looking at my videos. I guess it was, what is it? I guess it's 2022. Yeah. So I just happened to be looking at my videos and I'm scrolling and I'm looking, I'm like, man, this guy's funny. Wait a minute, that's me. I'm funny. Like I really am funny. You know what I'm saying? So I came to the conclusion, hey man, I am funny. I'm not gonna be comparing myself to somebody else or comparing myself to what somebody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm funny. I'm funny in my own way. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, oh well.
Yeah, comparison is a thief of joy. They say,
It is. It is. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you start comparing yourself, that's why I don't even get on social media that much, man. A lot of people be like, man, you on there all the time. No, I post all the time and get off.
Right.
But I'm not on social media all the time.
Same.
because I don't like to get high off my own supply. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
what's
not
up.
I'm not
Yeah.
about to go and be looking at everybody else stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to look at everybody else stuff. People send me funny stuff and they send me other people's stuff that's doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to get no ideas, and I'm sorry, I just don't. You know, when people send me stuff, I just don't look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see what somebody else is doing or their commentary on whatever it is that they're talking about. Because I don't want to steal nothing that they got. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be original. I'd rather respond originally and be myself.
I can see you doing stand up too, man.
Yeah, man. I actually got a show this weekend, man.
Really?
Yeah, in
That's what's
Atlanta.
up. Tell
Yeah.
us about that.
Huh?
Tell us about that. Give a shout out for this weekend.
Yeah, it's this weekend, man. I don't forgot the place, man. You can I don't forgot where I'm gonna be at, but yeah, I got two shows. This one at 7 and one at 9. And
Yeah.
yeah, I got a show this weekend, man. But this is gonna be my second show. So I had one last month. That was my first show. So I done did like hosting and stuff like that before, but I
Okay.
ain't never did like my own set and stuff. So yeah, I've been working on that. And
Beautiful.
so yeah, and I'm a clean comedian too, man. So I don't, I just I'd rather touch everybody than just touch one person.
Deep.
And you able to get to the kids and everybody. So
Right. Yeah, absolutely. You get anything experiences about trucking in there? Or you kind of got your own separate set?
yeah, that's mostly what it's about. Because everything I do it with the headset, and so I'm gonna put. So I talk about trucking. I talk about everything that's connected to trucking. No matter because my whole life is based around trucking. I don't care if I'm going to church. I'm going to church with a headset on. If I'm going to a funeral, I'm there with a headset on. If I'm going to a wedding, I'm going with a headset on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm doing, if I'm going to a soccer game or my kid's basketball game, or like my son just graduated from the Air Force, I was there with a headset on. And somebody recognized me in the audience and was like, "Hey, are you that guy that's on social media that be making them trucking videos?" I am. Oh man, let me take a picture with you. So
That's beautiful, man. Hey, I love that. That's how we met too. That's in person. I saw you had the headset on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And then too, you inspire me. I wanna get up behind that mic too and have a set one day. Truck and Ray come out, blast, and see what happens, man. So yeah,
Hey, just get up there and do it, man. You can do it.
I think AI can't really come close to comedy, man. I'm thinking we got that's a art that's going to stand alone. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know if AI can do some comedy. I mean, because it really got to get there some more. I mean, it really got. I think it got a little catching up to do when it comes to the comedy thing.
You want to speak on that? What do you think about AI? Where do you think that's going? Where are we headed with that?
Man, I'm like this right here. When it comes to AI, I love AI, and a lot of people say, man, AI gonna be taking a lot of jobs, in which it will. But if you know how to, you got to learn how to think and learn how to give this thing directives. Okay, so if you don't know how to give this thing directives, what I'm saying, you ain't gonna know how to use it. You see what I'm saying? But if you know how to use it, if you know how to use AI, if you know how to give it directives, tell it what to do, tell it what not to do, and stuff like that. If you know how to give it instructions, directions, and stuff like that, I think it's gonna make your life super easy. I mean, it make my life easier with some of the stuff I be doing. So I got a lot of stuff I be doing, a lot of stuff I be working on and stuff, and it cuts out that middleman to where you don't have to go pay nobody to do this and that. Certain stuff that you can't get AI to do. But if I could get AI to do it, I'd be getting AI to do it. But for the most part, like I would like AI to drive our truck, but I know we ain't there yet. So
This kind of reminds me of when they switched from manuals to automatics. They was like, "Oh man, they're going to go back. Automatics going to let you down in the mountains." But now we're driving them. It's like no big deal. Automatics is people love them.
yeah.
So if you can cut out that middleman, I still like doing the manuals. I still like switching.
Yeah.
those
I
gears.
got a manual myself. I don't like doing the automatics
Nice.
because man, I've done I did an automatic one time, man, and I pressed on the gas thinking I'm getting ready to go out there and I'm not going nowhere. I'm like, it's like a little delay. And I'm like, boy, I'm about to get out here and get killed, man. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm about to get hit by somebody else because I'm thinking the thing about to take off and then take it off. Then somebody else was like, yeah, you got to take off this feature right here. And I'm like, boy.
Or just either get you cursed out or get you killed. Man, you're
Yeah.
right. That delay is weird. I don't even know why they put that in there. Even some cars now have that in there. You got to take it off and put it in sport mode. Otherwise, it's sluggish.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I got a car that does that too. And I got to take off the little thing the way it start. You know how it'll like when you stop, it'll turn off,
Yeah.
and then you gotta. So I'm driving my wife's car, and while I'm driving her car, about to pull out. Same thing. I'm about to pull out in front of somebody. The thing gotta crank up, then it'll go. Like what? I'm about to get out here and get hit. Mess with this thing. Keep this thing in sports mode at all times, and
No, yeah.
turn that thing off.
So I tell my wife, she's like, I don't want to do all that. I said, well, you're going to need it because when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Hey, you better believe it.
Yeah, for real. So advice and perspective. Some drivers say trucking's harder now than it's ever been, trying to get to make a living. Do you agree, or maybe why do you say what you
I would say you can still make a living. You can still make a good living in trucking. A lot of people say that because they don't know, they hadn't had no mentorship, they hadn't had no training, hadn't had nobody lead them in the right direction. You know, a lot of people go out here. I've seen it time and time again where a lot of people go out here, they purchase a truck. Once they purchase a truck, they get their own authority and they start trying to get loads and stuff from the load board. And I would have told you to do it differently. You know, I would have told you to say, hey, go out here, go get you go lease on to a company. Learn the ropes before you get your own authority, and make sure you secure the money before you even go out here and get you a truck. You got to secure you a lane. Go out here and secure you something, but a lot of people don't know how to talk. They don't know how to build relationships, and so that's why they say there's no money in it.
Mm.
I make more money trucking leased on to a company than a lot of my people that got their own authority than they make.
Mm.
And so it's all about who you know. It's all about do you know how to talk? Do you know how to build relationships? Because there's still money out here, plenty of money out here.
That's what's up. So you have a consultation business as well, too. You help people.
Yeah, I do. Yep. I started off doing it for free, and then I was on the phone one month for like 8,000 minutes because I had put my phone number out on YouTube. Told people, hey man, that's when I was just on YouTube. Hey man, just give me a call, man. I'll talk, because guess what? All I'm doing is talking and driving. And so that's kind of stuff right there. Before you know it, 11 hours is up. And so I would do that, and then after I would do that right there, I started charging people $150 for 30 minutes. And people were like, oh man, this is groovy. So I was making money doing that, and then I took it up because my time just got more valuable. So I took it up to $250 for 30 minutes. And so, and usually within the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna save you $10,000 because you finna go out there tomorrow and buy you something you just decided to. And then some people don't want to pay it, and that's fine. You can go with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have $250 to spend with somebody to get a consultation, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be in trucking anyway.
There it is.
If a tire blowout gonna cost you more than that. But see, people don't know. They'd rather have all of their money and have their own authority than to be leased on with somebody and get a certain percentage. You see what I'm saying? I'm the type of person like this right here. I'd rather have half of a watermelon than a whole grape.
I like that. That's what's up, man. That's the hard, real facts you got to look at. That's the part about trucking that is real talk. Yeah, because people they just want to think about the dollars. They want to think about the money.
Yeah.
What advice would you give a rookie getting started? Maybe they're feeling a little overwhelmed. Would you tell them to keep at it, or?
Yeah. I tell them to keep at it, man, and learn everything that you can learn. If you're gonna be in this industry, I would get every endorsement that I could get. I would get every it don't matter if you are gonna do hazmat, or if you say, I'm never doing doubles and triples. Get them anyway. Get the doubles, triple tanker. Get a hazmat. Get everything that you can get. And then they got a yearly thing. What's the thing where you go to the airport It's like a clear.
Oh no, yeah.
It's like the pass that you can get to go through the lines at the airport. They
Sure.
got that right there. I forgot what the name of it is, but they got that right there. And a lot of people have it, but they don't have it for trucks. And so because you got to qualify every year to be able to get that right there. So you need to be able to get that.
So it's
And
not.
once you get that right there, you can start picking up stuff from the airport.
Oh yeah, they got those different passes that help you get into certain corridors of the airport. You're not going to ever
Yeah,
get
yeah,
to the center, but yeah, I have a badge that does that too for the company. But to get it for yourself is a total different thing. So.
yeah, yeah. And you got to pay for it every. I mean, you got to get it like every year or whatever.
Hmm.
But it's simple, man. Like learn everything you can learn. Don't be so quick to go out here and say, I'm gonna get my own thing. Learn what you can learn for a year. Then go out there, jump out there, and get your own equipment. Of course, get you a mentor first to guide you through the whole thing. Um, and I'm not saying that because I'm a mentor. I'm saying that because you don't want to get out here and lose all your money. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was charging, let's say if I was charging you $5,000 to mentor you, if I'm charging you $5,000 to mentor you, you know, uh, it's either you go out here and get mentored by me or get mentored by somebody else. As long as you get the mentorship, I'd rather get mentorship than go out here and crack your head and lose a whole bunch of money because you could have avoided certain things with a pre-purchase inspection.
That's a mentorship right there, isn't it? That's not the one you want to pay for, though.
That's not the one you want to pay for.
That's the hard not
That's
mentorship.
the involuntary mentorship. Man, I should have did this. I should have did this. No, you should have went to Larry. That's what you should have done.
That's what's up. And so, where is this headed in the future? Where you see yourself going, or the platform, or with the next 5 years? Maybe I know you have the event coming up. I want to remind people of that again. If you could change one thing in trucking, what do you see possibly molding over that next 5 years as to where you want it to be?
Man, I really don't know, man. It's up in the air right now. I may retire. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. I want to be like Jake from State Farm. So and so I'm wanting to be on commercials and stuff like that. So I want to do something just simple like that right there. But you never know, man. I just keep it one day at a time. And I do have goals, but you never know, those goals may change. But I don't plan on driving for forever. I do plan on, well, I plan on driving. I may take a load here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be like I'm not going 3 weeks at a time no more. Anyway, I ain't doing that no more.
I'm
But
looking for the book. I'm looking for the book, the memoirs.
yeah, yeah, I'll probably get a book coming out.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be slick, man.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
book like that.
I was thinking about working on a book. I've been thinking about that for the last month actually. So I'm probably gonna do something that shares my story about how I built the empire and some of the things I've done just from being the first truck driver with a shoe deal,
Yeah,
and with different sponsorships and stuff like that, and how I just took just from my seat in my semi truck, took that and made it a household name. I mean,
that's what
because
I'm talking about, brother. I mean, a lot
I
of people don't realize that. I mean, you sitting on a lotto ticket, having a CDL opens up so many more doors for you when you don't have it.
you're
And
right.
yeah, you can change the game. Use that as a pilot to a stepping stone to get to the next level in your life. Like you said, if you want to have sponsorship deals where you're able to do those deals right there, maybe with like Coca-Cola or something.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. There you go.
I
And
don't do nothing by happenstance, man. I dropped that on camera just on purpose. You never know. It may be somebody who. I'm always looking for a deal, man. Always looking for a sponsorship deal. I don't work with so many people, and not to mention that I am the number one trucker in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that just because I think I am. The numbers prove it. So for a fact, from like for instance, from June of 2024 to June of 2025. I had over 5.11 billion views on Facebook alone.
yeah,
Ain't no other trucker touching that. Okay, that's just on Facebook alone. We're not talking about Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're just talking about Facebook alone, over 5.11 billion views. Okay, the engagement on that is ridiculous too. I'm just leave it at that.
Ah, yeah, yeah, you're the real deal. For real. Yeah. Respect. Man,
All praise to
that's some
God,
big
man. All
numbers.
praise to Jesus Christ.
That's some big numbers. Putting it out there and managing it yourself, man. That's
Yeah, do everything from. It's crazy how I did everything from this cell phone right here.
right.
Everything from this cell phone.
So
It's
you're an
crazy,
Android guy or Apple guy?
huh?
You're an Android guy or Apple guy?
I like both of them. I got an Android too. I got the Google Pixel right here, a Google Pixel 8, and then I got the Samsung A the Samsung A24 Ultra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy A20, so whatever it is, the
Right.
latest the latest Samsung phone, I got that. And then I got the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I
Yeah.
was gonna get the iPhone 17 Pro Max with the 2 terabytes on it, but they had they wasn't able to order it for me because I had already had a previous order that's going out because I got the Apple Watch, the new Apple Watch Ultra 3. Because I'm a tech guy, man. I love tech. So, but I'll probably get that iPhone next week or something like that.
The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Super thin. You think it go in the back pocket? It'd be all right.
Yeah, well, you know what? I use my stuff. I put a case on my stuff, and then too, I use my stuff just to record.
Nice. Yeah, I like that, man. You put the cameras right in the truck. That's
Yep.
beautiful. Yeah. Help people see that. This is what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Have to do some lives on there. That was nice, man. Take us for a ride with you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
fit that many people in the truck in real life.
You said what?
You can't fit that many people in the truck in real life.
No, no, no. You can fit about one, two, maybe three, four. If they sitting on the bed, just depends on how they sitting on the bed, how your truck is laid out and stuff. But yeah, yeah. You can't fit that many people on the truck.
Nice. Ah, man. So when drivers look back and they see the impact that you've had, what do you hope that they get the takeaway for working with, or talking with you, or just laughing with you?
Yeah, well, man, I really hope that when people see my content, that it brightens up their day, that it helps them get out of depression and oppression, and helps them um, get through the day. And because a lot of people have so much stuff that they go throughout the day, and stuff they got going on at home, and stuff that they'll never share with anybody. But I hope that my content was something that helps heal them, because the Bible says laughter is like medicine. So I'm just hoping that my content is able to heal them and help them get through the day. So that's why I was making it.
I think you're accomplishing it. You did that for me, and we
Yeah.
never before we even knew each other. So yeah, for real. Yeah, real talk. So there was some rough years back there. I hope we get a break. Uh, I don't know if they want us to have a break, but it'd be nice to have a break from the 2020 stuff and all the drama
Yeah.
outside. Speaking of what goes on in the trucking world, man, what's going on in the world? They all trying to figure out how they want to be a truck driver without a truck, I guess. They want to have that same stress.
Yeah, I guess they do, man. Everybody, man, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I love about the show I get to do with one of my drivers I know, good friend of mine. And we talk
Mhm.
about what's going on in the world, man. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Thanks for your time. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you're a busy man. Thanks for cutting that time, carving it out for us so we can see the window to your life and what keeps you going. It's an inspiration for us. And also, hey, those shoes, got to get your hands on them, right?
Yeah. Gotta get those boots.
Yeah, I love that, man. And so you're an awesome individual. Keep doing that great work. I really appreciate you sharing your story, your laughs, and your perspective. So for anyone that's listening, make sure you follow Larry across social media. What's the best way they can get a hold of you? Talk to you.
Man, my phone number 770. No, not my phone number. Yeah, so my phone. Yeah, so you can reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook. My Facebook is Larry Cothran. Currently, I have about 1.2 million followers on there. That's the one. Or you can get in touch with me on TikTok, and that's I am Larry Cothran. Everywhere else is I am Larry Cothran. All together, I am Larry Cothran. So you can, once you type in I am Larry Cothran, that's all together. Once you type in I am Larry, it should pop up.
Nice. Beautiful. So thanks again for being here. For everyone also listening, and keep it rolling. Stay safe out there, and that's delivered.